These are the rose hips just down from the house. They're a lot higher up from the water table, so they grow a lot differently than the ones further down River Road by the pit. Which actually have a lot of desert marsh muck mixed in. So these ones are rarely essential. Remember when we parked the bus in Richmond there? Richmond, BC. Just between Delta and Vancouver. Oh boy, this one's never... Hey guys, come on, we gotta catch this. This one's never blossomed on me. Oh, this is great. All this extra precipitation and cool weather. It's actually... weather's been like living in really good dry weather on the coast. Yeah, so in Richmond it was really down level, and it was like this big open industrial ditch. Granted, toxic as hell. All kinds of ickies and toxins and poisons, bio and chemical, synthetic, that were dumped in there. But that's anyhow where we had to park when things didn't go too well with Premier Pacific coach lines. Mainly because of that. You know, and then cheapness on nickel and diming me on the fare potentials. So if I was to take on other work to where I actually wouldn't have covered the kennel bill for the dogs, let alone, you know, all make the point, fuck, if you can't find a place to park, you said you had one, you didn't, so fuck. As soon as I had enough fuel, I was out of there. Back to the desert. Besides, my health was extremely challenged. I had equipment failure and it burned my lungs. Diesel. Over a reported problem that wasn't properly repaired. And it only cost me, what, 4 months to overcome? Terrible little front engine bus. It was cute but noisy if it was without faults, but that made it terrible. It fucking built shit. Well, I know when I left. And left the right way. And the responsible way that strict liability demands as a professional driver. Never mind a journeyman mechanic. Has to. So that things were brought to an amendment, a remedy, before there were any other injuries, for what can only be termed negligence. Real shitty design. You don't... I'll be point blank about this. This is exactly what you get when you put an exhaust blanket into a compartment that can leak. Shitty fucking design. Not a solution whatsoever. Like I said, it was a front engine bus, like a 30-foot, 3-ton kind of bus. But a real rare design. With the full wheelchair access. Yeah, lots of thunderheads, boy. We're gonna get a lot of lightning tonight. Gamma ray bursts. Turn on your detectors, boys. Oh, I wish I still had my radiation detecting equipment of that quality for my remote station accesses. Oh, if only not for the lacrosse incident. Last minute changes in trajectory. Fuck, man. Ignorance is no fucking excuse. Crush my bus into you. I have to pay. Fuck, never mind. Your fucking bus rolls off of the hill because I drove by on a shitty fucking laneway and rolls down its fucking hill and you didn't have an e-brake on. And it smashes into me. I gotta pay, so everyone else has to fucking pay. Well, there's our little rose hip walk down River Road. Yeah, I'll never forget those. Sorry, Mo. My attention is a little divided and I'm hungry, Mo. I'm still pissed off over what you guys did. Tricking them other dogs into smashing the crap out of their human's garden. Pulling me over like that. Come on, Bear, we gotta go. Gotta stay on mission here, guys. No, you cannot eat anything. The helicopter dropped crap here. Fuck, short memory? Follow the news. Follow the news. Probably some kind of ammonia-based fertilizer in the clay-beaded seed mix. I'm imagining it's an instant sprout. Or a quick sprout if it just gets 3 or 4 days of germination. That's about the only thing that makes sense dropping this time of year. Just doesn't make sense to me. Somebody's experimenting and I encourage that. It's so much cheaper to mitigate this erosion now than later, after it's washed out fucking roads or caused damage like going down south of Oliver there last year. What's that creek's name? Starts with T. Big washout. Okay, that was actually a water reserve up on the hill that let go, but shitty engineering. It's like all these sinkholes going along. You've seen some of them. My favorite. I've bolted them out to you that have that. That relationship with Real Canadian Democracy channel. Hey guys. There's some nifty orchids. I cannot wait to see them. Hope they're gonna open up. I don't know why they didn't before. They normally would have long ago with this kind of temperature, but being an alkaloid, they're probably sensitive to the Fukushima shit. They open up real fast. They kind of look like a Dieffenbachia in structure. I mean, except for the stem structure is way different. It's strictly monocot. It never goes deciduous like a tree, like tree bark, like woody. Because it's a perennial, short-lived, fast-growing desert perennial. Definitely comes up from the same stalk every year and makes cotton. Which I meant to experiment with it 2 years ago, and I took samples and tried some seed experiments, and apparently that's about all to come to naught. Trying to look for deciduous crops. That can be done if and we lost some or all of our electricity generating infrastructure, like a big earthquake snapping dams open. Then well, we're not going to get no power, right? There's virtually no backup, even if you could bring fuel in. Come on, Mo, let's go. But yeah, there is natural gas, but that too would be destroyed. I don't like how it's built beyond 7 when it was still new and like everything not upkept. All these sinkholes again. We're right back there, seeing how we're home. From sewage pipes and water mains coming apart, and excavating out all the soil around it, and there goes the roadway. So a lot of this shit in Winnipeg, exponentially so after about 10 years of total neglect of the routine replacement schedule and the water and sewer in Winnipeg. Come on, guys. I saw so much of it in Point Douglas after a couple of high water years. Okay, and you go. You notice these things exceptionally when you're actually walking dogs. So whilst I was trying to regain my gait and my ability to walk, and after the spring of 02's great bruising of the head, again, I had to relearn to walk again. I had extreme problems when after that second gamma ray burst lightning event, as well as a big one here and a big one there. Well, I was quite young, saw stars, fucking lots of problems after that. Tripped on bubble gum. Yep. Remember that one well. So does Bill Stalker and Joni. Next one was while doing some community service. Well, they sure didn't take care of me very well. Talk about irresponsible citizens in Sycamoose. And that was, I don't know, like 1990. Buffoons. Just amazing I didn't go home and die. Well, actually I did. Truth kept me alive. Eventually friends found me 6 months later, but took a long time. Hey, what does it matter? We must judge ourselves by our deeds and our potentials. Less so by our intent. Even less so by the extent of our own ignorance. Which therein lies the simplest and first remedy. Dissolving our ignorance. Collectively individual leveled. Well, that's exactly what we're doing through what clearly is our tube now. Bunch of obsolete electronics Okay, and I'm just going to end with this, and I'm going to say, we must get addressing the problems of electromagnetic storage and how Carrington event, poof, all gone, right? All that data gone just like before. Not even written down onto semi-permanent Laserdisc CD drives, DVD drives. How many are in this predicament with all their YouTube property? Many. It's not... Okay, it's good to write her down on a electromagnetic drive, a hard drive. Even like most of our laptops and hard drives are now, external hard drives, they're stabler than old hard disk drives. The magnetic disk.